Welcome to yet another edition of Inside Leatherneck Athletics. I'm your host, Aaron Frye, and joining me today is senior guard Ceola CC3 Clark. How's it going today, Ceola?
Pretty good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. We're going to get started off by a little bit of your high school career. I was told you had the opportunity to play against Derrick Rose of the Chicago Bulls. What was that like?
Oh, man, it was a great experience. I got to play him in a few championship games in the Christmas tournament. He's a great competitor. It was some great battles, but unfortunately, they always came out, on top. But it's always been some close games against him.
That's good. Jumping to your college career, you've been here for a while. Even during player introductions, you still look super amped to be here and to play the game. What keeps you going? What's the drive behind that?
The opportunity to wake up every day and, play the game that I love. Stepping out on the court, with a great atmosphere here at Western and, some great teammates. And, like I said, the opportunity to play basketball every day.
After your injury last season shelved you for the season, the team kind of went downhill, 2-16 in conference. You're back this year, clinched a 4th seed. What's it like to prove to everybody that you still have it?
It's great. For us to be, where we are right now at the 4th seed. I think the program's been through a lot, and we're really pursuing some of the things that we wanted to do in our career, but we want to just keep going.
We talked earlier, and you confirmed with me that you're going to apply for the 6th year of eligibility. What's that process entail? What all do you have to do?
Well, I had to get my paperwork with the medical records through the school through my 2 injuries that I had here, and I had to write a couple pages to the NCAA telling them why I want to play my 6th year, and all the process is going through right now. All the paperwork is sent through. I'm just waiting on the NCAA to give me a reply. Hopefully, they grant me my 6th year.
That'd be awesome.
Definitely.
In early February, you joined the 1,000-point club for the Leathernecks, and you were presented with a game ball from Dr. Van Alstyne. How special was that for you?
It was great. It's something I've never done in my career. I never reached 1,000 point in high school, and to reach that mark here, at a place that I call home here at Western, it was great. Dr. Van Alstyne giving me the ball, and being in front of the fans and being in front of this program, it was great.
Your family has a big part of your game. What all have they done to help you?
It all starts with my mother. She's been there, day one of my life. Kind of get a lot of my attributes from her. She was a all-state basketball player in high school, and she's always motivated me to just strive to be the best and just leave it all on the court. And my mom, even my father, he's been a great coach in my life, and they've always been there to support me, just push me.
All right. With that being the best, a lot of people talk about your offensive game. Watching you the past few months, I've noticed it's more than just the offense. You hustle, you play defense, you're poking balls away all the time, even grabbing a few rebounds. What's it take to be the all-around player that you are?
Well, it just takes a lot of sacrifice. I'm not really worried about the stats. I'm just worried about doing whatever my team needs, for us to win, whether it's, rebound this game or, knock a few shots down or try to lock down, their best offensive player. I think I just try to, have a balance of, everything.
This weekend is the Summit League tournament. How excited are you to go in and show some teams that you can possibly be the best in the conference this year?
It's great. We're coming in at the 4th seed. I think we surprised a lot of people in the Summit League. They had picked us preseason 9th. I think we're on a roll right now. These last 2 games underneath our belt, we've played well. We've had a lot of guys, stepping up for us. Terrell Parks, he's been unbelievable. Freshman Obi, knocking down his shots, playing hard, and senior Tommy Tyler, just being a leader out there for us. So I think it's going to be great going into the tournament now. I think we're looking forward to, doing some damage this year.
Kind of pushing the team aspect aside, what's it like to be a senior athlete and then have to do your academics as well and be as good as you are? What kind of time does that take?
It's tough, but I give a lot of credit to our coaches. We have study halls throughout the week that keep us going, working on, our grades. Like they said, it's always been student first, student athlete. So we kind of put our grades first, and when we take care of our grades, the basketball comes pretty easy.
Last question. You had the tournament this weekend, as we talked about earlier. If you make it to the championship game, into the NC Dubs, how big of an experience would that be for you? Are you even looking towards that, or are you just taking it one game at a time?
Everybody has that, ultimate goal, to get to the NCAA tournament. I think that's all of our dreams, as a youngster, watching these guys play, on TV, the big time programs, for us to to accomplish something like that would be great, but we can't look past our first opponent, North Dakota State. I mean, they're a great team. I mean, all our attention's on them right now, so we got to focus on them and then just, like I said, go game by game.
All right. Well, folks, that's all the time we have for this edition of Inside Leatherneck Athletics. For Ceola Clark, I'm Aaron Frye. Thanks for tuning in.